Hi everyone, I'm Amy from the Cauldron, and today I'm going to be using my hand carders to make some Rolags. I've got lots of different coloured rovings and I'm going to blend them all together to make something hopefully that will look Christmassy that I can spin into yarn. The fibres I'm going to be using today are these three colours of Corriedale. This is emerald, leaf and raspberry. I got these from World of Wool. And then I've got these three little samples of merino. I can't remember where I got these from, it wasn't World of Wool. And then I've got a little bit of silver angelina just to make it sparkle. So I'm going to start off with maybe some of this emerald. I've got my carders here. Now I don't want loads, I'm just going to get the end of the emerald, put my thumb on the end here and just pull out little bits. I think what I'm going to try and do is just do a layer of this emerald. Now this would be easier if I had a blending board, but I don't have a blending board. So I'm going to be making each rolag individually. If I had a blending board, I'd be able to put loads of fibre on and then make a couple of Rolags from that. I really want a blending board, but they're so expensive. So I'm just adding a tiny bit of this silver angelina. See, you don't need much, it's just going to add a tiny bit of sparkle. And then I think I'm going to top it with a bit of this raspberry Corriedale as well. I'll find the end. Now I've only recently started making Rolags, so this is more an experiment to see what I can do rather than a step-by-step tutorial. This is what you do. I'm learning as I go, and I thought, well, I may as well. I do with my dye. I do this with my dyeing. I film it and I learn as I go. So why not do this as well? Learn as I go. I have this in my left hand. Hold it. Now, all the videos I've seen said hold it like you would hold a violin. So hold it like that. And then I've got my other one in my right hand, and I just start at the bottom and just very gently just comb it from one to the other. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't want to do too much because I don't want this to become just one colour. I still want to see the pinks and the green. And then we just keep doing it this way, just combing it nicely through. I'm hoping this will look really pretty by the end. I think I might have put too much fibre on these cards. Like I said, I'm still learning. Yeah, I think there's too much on this. So I think this will be the last one because the colours are starting to blend now, and I don't mind a little bit of the blending, but I still want to be able to see the pink and the green. So there, I've got it like this now. The best way that I find to take it off is just to grab the end here and take it off like that. And then I can roll this up. And now that is ready for spinning. Put that to the side, and I think I'm going to do, see there's a little bit of pink on here still. So I'm going to make lots of different coloured Rolags today. So the yarn that I spin out of all this is going to be multicoloured, messy, fun. So I'm going to go with some red this time. This is merino. I'm going to try doing some sort of stripes maybe. So I've got that red, and I'm going to get some of this leaf coloured Corriedale. This is 100 grams of it. Find the end, there it is. I want to keep them in the bag just so they don't get too tangled and too messy. So a little bit there, a bit more Bit of red. That one's coming out quite a bit easier. And a bit of the green. I think a little bit more green there. Hopefully this isn't too much. And I'm going to go with the sparkles again because I love sparkles. And you only need the tiniest amount just to give it a little sparkle. I mean, this is only 10 grams. You can see there is so much in here. I certainly wouldn't need all of that to make for one. If I was doing 100 grams of yarn, I'd only need tiny, tiny bits. And again, I'm just going to do this. And I'm hoping that we'll still keep some of these stripes. There might be a little bit of blending, but that depends on how much I actually comb this through. I think this will be the last one because I'm starting to lose that green there. Get all of it off there. Yeah, it's starting to all blend together. But hopefully when this is spun out, it will be really nice. I'm just going to keep doing this now. I think I'm going to go with pink and this green. This time I'm going to do half pink, half green. Now, if I had a blending board from all the tutorials I've seen, at this point I could get a dowel and just take off a layer and roll that up into a Rolag, and then still have this fibre here to take off more layers. But I can't really do that because these are so small. I haven't tried it. Maybe I should try it on these. I don't think I could make more than 2 Rolags, possibly. That's looking good. I'm just going to keep doing this now. I don't know if I'm going to use the yellow and the orange. They're not particularly Christmassy. I think I might just stick with the greens, pinks and reds, because tomorrow I'm going to spin this. This hopefully is going to make some really nice yarn. Yeah, if you're making yarn, you probably want all the Rolags to be similar as possible, so that you get, your yarn isn't really patchy and a bit of a mess. But that's honestly not what I'm going for. I want to try lots of different techniques and just make sort of a messy, Christmassy, fun yarn. I want to turn this into something that's non-repeating and just fun. Very interested to see what this is like once it is spun up. I'm just going to keep on doing this now. I'm going to call it a day now. I could sit here all day and card these gorgeous Rolags, but I'm going to stop now, mainly because I'm really hungry and I want some lunch. But here is just a big range of different things that you can create with just 4 coloured fibres and some sparkly angelina. This is just a hot mess of all 4 colours. I just stuck it all on the card and went for it. Whereas this one is all 4 colours, but they're nicely lined up, and you can see, both have all 4 colours, but both are very different. And again, have a look at these. These both have just the the green and the dark green and the red. But you can see they're all quite different, and they'll all spin up differently as well. I've got 2 here which are quite similar, but then these ones, again, these are 2 same colours, but they're quite different. This one's more heavy on the pink, and this is more heavy on the green. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how all these spin up. Thank you for watching this episode of Vlogmas. I really hope you enjoyed it. Once I get a little bit more competent in carding, I will do some more carding tutorials if that's what you'd like to see. Tune in tomorrow to see me spin all these beautiful Rolags into hopefully will be a messy, Christmassy, gorgeous yarn. Thank you for watching.